Who are you? I'm you. From the future. Oh, I know. I mean, I know who you are. I'm just wondering what possessed you to do that. Wait, how did you figure that out? What? I thought you knew that I knew. What gave you that idea? I mean, I kept saying our friends and you never corrected me. Also, it just seemed obvious. Name one thing that gave it away for future reference. Okay, well, remember when we had that vision? Yeah. When or I guess we, touched the piece of resistance? Yeah. And then again, when we jumped out of the Octan headquarters? Please stop saying we. Okay, and then, I had it again when Lucy and the others were kidnapped. Yeah, I remember that. Well, I heard the creature say something about time travel. And also you kept banging on about how I couldn't possibly know how it felt to be you and how I had to grow up fast. Focus. What do you mean by creature? Finn? You know more about it? I mean, yeah. I observed the other world for ages. The creature you were talking about, that's Finn. He's just a kid. A kid? You know, the human who controls all of us. He does? Yeah, we're just pieces of plastic. Entertainment for a child. I mean, I'm not. You still want to go back to the Matrix when you know the truth? What's the Matrix? It's a movie only cool, older, mature dudes like us have seen. Us? And when did you watch that anyway? Whatever. So what's it about? Doesn't matter. It's about people living in this simulated world. This fake world. Like ours. All of this is just Finn's imagination. So why would I not want to go back to the Matrix? I mean, you know the truth now. You've known the truth all along. You don't have to live in this made-up world anymore. Oh yeah, I've been aware of that since Taco Tuesday, and you know that. It's just that I'd rather do this than whatever it was that you did. I mean, sitting in darkness for years, being unable to move. I know I'd pick. I was able to move. Yeah, after multiple years of pent-up anger. Anger that was completely justified, by the way. Anger which came from what exactly? Well, when I tried to save my friends from Armageddon, I crashed and I fell into the eternal abyss. Then my so-called friends didn't come to rescue me. I saw them all partying without me. And I realized they didn't care. Wait, you're telling me that Armageddon didn't happen in your timeline and it was all just completely fine? Like they were all just having a good time? Did the ceremony end our 5-year war? That's amazing! And what happened to this all being a matrix anyway? Not that I don't trust you, but what are we doing exactly? Saving the guy who just started Armageddon? Yeah. He's quite nice, actually. When he thinks for himself, at least. What? Rex told him that we had all been brainwashed, and that the way to stop Armageddon was to destroy the ceremony, and he believed him. So, who's Rex? I've never heard of him. I think it's Emmett from the future, or at least a future in which he succeeded in becoming edgy. How are you so calm about this? Let's just say this isn't the first time that Emmett's been stuck in the eternal abyss. Look, I don't know what you saw or what you experienced, but if there's no such thing as free will for them, that doesn't justify dooming my friends, innocent people who've done nothing wrong in this timeline, to an eternity of lifelessness in a cosmic storage bin. Or making me complacent in that. I'm just doing what I think is right. How do you know what's right? You've only got one experience to draw on, where you disappeared into space, and your friends didn't rescue you because they were being controlled by a literal god, and also they couldn't possibly have known where you were. Not just one experience. You knew Armageddon wouldn't happen if you didn't interfere. You knew it would have been fine. Not for me. Alright, not for you, I get that. But why not just go back in time and rescue your former self, which is the thing that you set out to do, to make sure that all the pain never happened, and then explain that you're from the future and you shouldn't worry about the ceremony. I assumed that future me would know what to do in this literal apocalypse scenario. You told me who not to trust, and I assumed that you told me what to do based on hindsight, not based on petty revenge. You made me ruin Batman's wedding. Batman's wedding! The wedding of Batman! Or don't even explain. Just rescue him. I don't care. You know I wouldn't question it. Even before I figured out who you were, I didn't question anything you said. I did not question your judgment. I did not question your knowledge, because I am so naive and trusting of people, and it's an issue and I'm working on it. I showed up out of nowhere, pretended to be your biggest fan, told you all this specific information about Armageddon, an event that only you and Lucy knew about, right? Yeah. And yet you still trusted me. Well, yeah. I can't believe this. Well, good to know for next time. Next time? Why do you keep saying that? I'm gonna go back in time now with my fancy remote and, start over. Wait, what? I'll just keep going back until I get it right. Next time, I'll be even more vague about it. Alright, but keep the best friends thing. I like that, and I think I'd like to hear it again. Alright, but only 'cause you asked so nicely. I've gotta go now, though, 'cause I can see Lucy and the others coming to rescue you, and we can't be having that. A biento. I'm not being controlled now. I'm free. How do you know that? We're moving fine. Oh God.